Wait, what?
A long way to go still.
Never a dull moment.
Where's Will, actually?
Need to
I haven't
find a
talked
way
to him yet
forward.
at this camp. Oh, there.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How'd you become Blade of the
My
Frontiers?
father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
How does a Blade of the Frontiers end up chasing devils in hell?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who's the source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Moving on.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
I've noticed your stone eye. How did you lose it?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Okay.
By all means.
Have you come across an expert healer in your travels?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Uh,
Come on! Just move!
can I get out of here?
What's in here?
Ten turn to die, I guess. Interesting. Oops. Let's lock that so I don't do that again. So I need to find potion that cures paralyzing.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
Butcher? Really?
Sure, blood excites me.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Okay, I guess you're not going to sell potions. A forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Okay. What do you sell? There's some dice, not potions. Okay. You know what? You want the hand crossbow.
battles.
Yeah, what's 5, 4 to 11? Wait, it's melee. Okay, ranges. How if I had 2 shots, a maximum of 9 and a maximum of 6, or just a maximum of 11? Give me 2 hit chances, I think. To roll for each hit.
What am I to do?
Vlaakith's will be done.
What to do?
What's next?
No time to rest.
There is work to do.
Let's get going. What path lies before me?
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Worrying won't help. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Of course I will be. As if there was any doubt. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I guess that's who that wizard guy wants to meet, I guess. My group.
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
What do I do for some
Don't be
sun.
grumpy, Roland.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Probably had to have that other guy with me or something.
My love, we were a caravan escort for 3 days. Went in the middle of God's is boring.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
I'll never turn in a free meal.
You're an easy one to please, aren't you? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
That old bucket.
Gruel. Its healing properties, okay.
Your blade's up, children.
You've had
You
your
want to
share.
sell, like?
Leave some for the rest.
I don't have a Storgner for this one yet.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
What is it exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
Maybe better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
You know, let me go and just tell her. I can reload if
As
it's
you
bad.
recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home.
Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Alright, show us what you got.
Hey, bother.
Potions remove burning. No, healing potion, normal healing potion. Alright, what do you got? Antidote. I'm assuming this is poison. Might be paralyzed. I think I had one in my camp actually.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Oh wait, this has all become poison, okay. Alchemy. Elixirs.
I need new pockets to pick.
The goblins aren't smart enough.
I'm waiting on someone, and you aren't him. Do you mind? And you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Should be back in the gate by now. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough. What I'd do for some salt.
He just pickpocketed him, didn't he?
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Die if I let Heroica reeking of this place.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
I guess I can come back to that.
Damn goblins.
You should probably get that looked at.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed.
He let you in.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard.
I guess that didn't end well. Job with bravery, you should be proud.
Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity. That was lesson one.
True.
Liam had only bloody listened.
Your fingers up. I will.
We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here. Clean. Small mercies. Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Oh, you did stand off your crew. I can respect that.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
Who's this druid you lost track of?
Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
I can have a look at the contract.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea what the relic is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Sure.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Cheery fella.
Right. Easy money. Yeah, right.
Read. A scuffed handbill stamped with an excuse. extravagant, yeah, seal-bodied, extravagant seal. Adventures wanted for so master a person, Lorathan can person of that tower seeks the brave and individuals to delve into the treacherous temple and recover stored artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only sort of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and well, this contract even said that it was going to be dangerous. Alright.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
You shouldn't have brought Liam along. Lad was too young.
Everyone needs to cut their teeth sometime.
Cut his teeth. For his sake, I hope he's dead already.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, I was just passing through.
No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
The blush mermaid for me is a bit rough, but the owl's cheap.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
She went with the other one.
And wish us some, too.
Huh. I feel like you're gonna run into him again. If I save this lot of people, I guess so.
He's dead already.
And we'll have a dog, right?
And a high fence to keep
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'll be seeking the warmth of Elf Song Tavern.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Alright, guess that was the right choice.
Caravan escort for 3 days. And you quit in the middle of your shift.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
Should mind my step.
Okay, let's see if I can deal with this. Ooh.
I already told you I
Please. I've been through enough.
Recruitment poster. Man and woman side by side in armored. With red fists. So,
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you
surrounded by flames. The flaming fist.
Bite your fingers off. I will.
So this is the flaming fist from the other games. Protect Baldur's Gate. The guards. Who do I talk to? I guess the kid.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Let's see what happens first. Yeah.
Do it, you gutless stink sack! Ah!
Knew it. Bloody well knew it.
What's happening here?
No idea. The boy attacked. The man started attacking the boy.
You goddamn snake!
Go, child! And you had this coming. And stay down.
I got beaten thanks to you. But at least I got my locket back. Hey! Come back here, both of you! We ain't done! Get out of my face!
We're exposed now. We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Where'd the kid go?
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Look, take your eyes off my hands.
No, maybe I should have helped the kid. I think there's.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. No helping.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on the child.
You threatening me?
You're making threats to a child. Pull yourself together.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate. I speak their language.
My love, you went caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit.
The kid's still ran up anyway.
The
Oh, damn it.
Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Schlark. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
What?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible as those who can write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
I'll just leave it with that kid then, I guess. Can't get up there.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
No helping it. We're exposed now. Die if I'm ever broke at reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
Gnolls and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
Looks empty.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Fight and win.
There's optimism and then
True.
there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
How's that going to work if you're dead? Yeah, how you can take my gold if you're dead?
I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
I get a waste.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So what am I gonna make some gold out of her if she lives?
I best see you in Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.